Okay, I'm gonna preface by saying that I was fully convinced this man was gay. The only conversation me and him would have would be like he'll be like merhaba abi merhaba nasılsın iyiyim sen nasılsın whatever or çok
Tamam.
So
güzel
how did you assume that he was gay? Do you have a gaydar
ignorance
that
my ignorance because I never like I kind of got my own ignorance is how I assumed he was gay. So, anyways, it's my third time seeing him, and it's just me and him alone. I'm in a professional setting, so I feel very safe because I'm in a professional place. My hair is full of foils, okay, and this is like a very. It's kind of like a dark. It's at nighttime. There's no one around. So he's like, "Are you hungry?" And I'm like,
Oh,
"Of course."
man.
Aşağı
So then
durmuyor.
we get done eating, and he makes me stand up and he pulls me close to him. I think he's gonna
What
check
what
my
what what what did he get for you to eat?
he just got me a hamburger because I'm
That's a booty
American,
call.
I
That's a
guess.
booty call. That's a booty call.
Ne diyor
I was
abi?
getting my hair done inside of a professional. I thought he was gay. I didn't think anything about it
Why did he get you free hamburgers, man? Come on.
because we were there from like 5 to like 8 p.m. So I was like, oh, is this being nice? Because this happened to me in the U.S. In the U.S., if you're with a hairdresser, girl or guy, they'll like order food, be like, oh, do you want something to eat? We've been here. I'm about to eat, so you need to eat. That's normal in the U.S.
But you
So
pay for the food in US
Well,
when they order
I
food for
well,
you.
I was gonna pay for my hamburger until
Yakup
after
kadın
he did
ödemez.
this, and
Yakup
I was
kadın
like,
ödemez.
okay,
Ne
the
diyor sürekli
hamburger,
Burak
we
abi?
paying for the hamburgers.
Yakup kadınlar
Is
I
what
will
hesabı
he
ödemezden
should
translate.
do.
gel.
He's asking what's going on. I will translate. Yakup
Can
sana
I? Can
çevireceğim
I?
abi.
Tamam.
Yeah, you finish and I'll translate. Yeah, please.
Okay. So then he pulls me close to him, and he grabs my like backside, like down there, and I pull away. I'm instantly
Oh.
like, oh no, I'm in shock. So then he stands up, and he starts doing this. I'm sorry.
One sec. S or backside?
Yeah, yeah.
S?
I didn't want to say the cuss word.
Patladım.
S?
Yeah, I didn't want to say
Okay,
that word. Okay.
that's okay.
So then he stands up and he's pulling, he's like checking my foils and he's like
Bilmiyor oğlum adam
getting my
gülüyor. Sanki olayı bilmediği için gülebilir. Laf
he's
etmeyin
getting my
Yakup'a.
chin up
Evet
and
evet.
then he tries to kiss me. He doesn't kiss me. I don't let him kiss me. But he tries to kiss me. I back
Ben
up.
fotoğrafa gidiyorum
But
abi.
you want
Fotoğraf
to hear
koyuyorlar ya.
something? This is why I don't let people mess with me. I don't let people mess with me. He did that. I accepted it. He finished my hair. I texted my friends like, this is happening. Come here if I need you. Here's my location, whatever. I get through the hair appointment. I pay. I leave. And I
What,
get
you
him.
pay for it?
Well, because I didn't want to upset him. There's no one around. I don't want him to get upset because he's a man. I'm a woman. At the end of the day, he could be way stronger than me. He can overpower me if he wants to. I work out at the gym, but still, you never know. So then, um, I was very mad. I was very mad. So I
Did you
texted
press charges?
where he did it, there was no cameras. So I just had to get him fired, and I did get him fired because at first the place was saying we can't fire him. There's no proof, and I said either you fire him, I make you fire him, or he quits. And within 2 days, I got him fired. At first, they were like, no, he's not getting fired, and I was like, okay, you have three options because I'm not letting this happen to another woman because I know that place takes a lot of foreign women, and if there's a man there like that, he had a fiance. I don't know if they're still together now.
İğrenç.
But I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're over here, like, how do you survive? Go into like Essen, Kent. How do you survive all this? Because at the end of the day, if like if
Ne bileyim
somebody
olay ne?
if somebody's trying to mess with me, I will make sure that they can't. I don't want women to have to deal with that anywhere. It's another reason why I like a platform because I like to make sure women are safe. Of course, these things can happen, and I think men are very good people. I think men are great, but there's also bad men and there's bad women. And if I can
Do
save,
you do you think women are safe in Turkey?
well, I felt very safe. I mean, I got attacked like 2 months ago, but I got away from it. Yeah, yeah,
This incident, or was there another
the
incident?
different one. But that was the only like 2 times in Turkey I've ever experienced that.
And how
Um,
many times have you experienced this in the US?
well, I never really lived in a big city, and I kind of knew everyone, so I never really had to experience it. But I mean, you have to realize, yeah, Istanbul is a very big city, so there's going to be bad people, but I think majority of people are good, and I truly
Of
believe
course.
that. I truly, truly believe majority of people are good. Yep.
All right, let me translate this
Sorry. Yeah.
whole story. So, şimdi Yakup'cum,
Buyur abi.
bu kıza cinsel saldırıda bulunmuşlar Türkiye'de.
Gerçek. Gerçek.
Saçını yaptırmaya gitmiş. Elemanı da gay zannediyormuş. Karanlıkmış, akşammış. Eleman demiş acıktın mı, buna hamburger söylemiş. Herhalde üstüne de demiş ben bunu götürürüm demiş. Kıza demiş kalk ayağa. Kalkmış kız. O
Gerçek mi
kelimeyi
bu?
söylemek istemedi de ben aldım o kelimeyi. Arkamı dedi avuç şey yaptı dedi. Dedi ben dedin göt mü? Göt dedi. Yani bayağı götünü avuçlamış kızın.
Orospu çocuğu.
Sonrasında da orospu çocuğu işte şey yapmış. Öpmeye çalışmış, kız öptürmemiş.
Tamam.
Korkmuş ama korktuğu için de adamı sinirlendirmek istememiş. Saçını yaptırmış, parasını ödemiş, gitmiş arkadaşlarına da söylemiş ben buradayım falan filan diye. Sonrasında da adamı kovdurtmuş mekandan. Ya demiş kovarsınız. Önce kovmak istememişler. Kanıt yok diye.
Kovsunlar. İyi olmuş. Kovsunlar ya. Öyle
Ya
olur mu
demiş
ya?
kovarsınız ya da demiş ben dava açarım demiş. Adamı kovmuşlar.
Güzel.
Başka ne dedi lan? Geçen 2 ay önce bir kere daha saldırıya
Saldırı,
uğramış.
başka bir
2 kere
olaymış o
oldu
da.
diyor. Ama diyor Türkiye diyor yani İstanbul diyor büyük şehir diyor olabilir diyor. İnsanların çoğunluğunun iyi olduğunu düşünüyorum ben diyor.
Ama nerede gezdiği de önemli abi. Nerelerde gezdi?
Ha ha. O Yakup
Irklara,
da var.
is
ırklara da
saying,
eminim.
what he's saying is it's important where you are in Istanbul. Istanbul is a huge city.
It is.
And you have to know the neighborhoods. Like you cannot go into any, and you know it's a little bit complicated. Like even in Antalya, I live in Antalya.
Ah, how do you
Yeah,
like it?
I love
Like
it.
it? Yeah.
Me myself, I'm from Cyprus, so it's
Ah,
more of my area, the Mediterranean
yeah.
Sea.
I try not to go out at nighttime, but I kind of have this thing where I'm like really independent and I'm like, oh, I can just go alone. And
No,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I assume that this is the case for most of bigger US cities as well. Like you wouldn't go into certain neighborhoods at certain times, even in New York, I would
Yeah, of course
assume.
not. But
So
I said like not my hometown's
same goes for
4,000 people.
Istanbul. So that I
Yeah,
mean you would know everyone, you know, but same goes for Istanbul. So you just don't go to any random neighborhood without knowing what kind of a neighborhood it is. So
yes.
you know,
Yeah.
better be safe than sorry, you know.
Yes, I agree. I agree with that. So my living in Istanbul's been a bit crazy. But it was very nice talking to you guys. Thank you for letting me share that. Thank you for sharing also your prison story. That was very open about you. I appreciate when people are open.
Everybody
Um,
knows about it
I have to
anyways on the
go.
stream, so yeah.
I have to go to work tomorrow, and I'm already like staying up really later than I like to go to bed early and wake up early, so I get my like morning routine in. It's very important. But it was very nice talking to you guys. I really hope that you're not as suspicious as you were before. If you are, that's okay. I can appreciate that. But I'm streaming tomorrow. If you have,
You want to know the truth?
yeah,
Be
of
honest,
course.
I was trolling since the beginning. I think
I get rage baited so easily.
Swaggy is trolling as well, but I think Yakup is really suspicious about the situation.
It's okay. That's okay.
Um, but you know, yeah. But
I get.
be safe and
I will.
do not think that I'm gonna be straightforward. Don't be a stupid Westerner. This is not the West.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Don't be like, hey, I'm
Okay.
an independent woman, and you know,
Yeah,
yes, you are.
I need people to take care of me, sadly.
Yes, you are an independent woman and all that jazz, but some places it's like the jungle, you know.
Yeah, of course. I do
You
need I don't go out at nighttime. I don't go out at nighttime. I usually have someone with me that's native to Turkey, and that's for any
yes,
country. I travel to countries by myself a lot, but once the sun goes down, I go home.
please do that. And I'm pretty sure that you have felt what I've just said
Vakti de yokmuş.
when you were stuck with that guy in the coiffeur, you know, like the hair salon, whatever.
Careful.
So be careful. Coiffeur, you know the word coiffeur?
Of
That's
course. I've
French,
been in Turkey for this long. Of course I know.
but that's French.
It's
Did
French.
you
Coiffure.
did you know the word? Yeah, coiffeur. Did you know the
Well,
word before?
I lived in France, but that was like what, like 2 years ago.
All right. So yeah, sorry for holding you up this late.
No, it's
Jakub, do you have
okay.
any extra questions, Jakub? Sorun var mı birader? Kız diyor ki ben diyor
I've
yarın
enjoyed
işe
it.
gideceğim amına koyayım diyor. Ketçap koyacağım raflara. Sikerim Yakup'un
Yakup şöyle
muhabbetini
güzel bir
dedi.
söz söyle, kendin söyle.
Güzel bir söz söyle.
Güzel bir
Kendini
söz söyle.
ifade et.
Belki
Kız
de
gidiyor.
belki de güzel bir söz söyle, kendin konuş. İçinden geleni.
He's
Abi-
gonna speak himself.
Nice to meet you, Becky. You are beautiful girl. Together
Thanks.
go to eat fish bread.
Okay. Very good. Thank you so much.
They're
Çok,
right.
çok particular, yeah. And thank you for talking to me. I'm happy we were able to do this. This has definitely been fun. It's been an adventure so far. I hope you guys have a great night. I'm gonna go
Bak
to bed.
geliyorlar.
Go to work.
Yeah, have fun tomorrow with Philly.
I will. Okay, now I have to figure out how to turn this thing off. Okay.
Bir de Jack abim şunu sor. Ismarlama var mı? Ismarlama.
O ne demek ya?
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See you.
Bye.
Bay bay.
Ismarlama
Yemek
ne lan?
ısmarlatacak kıza dayı Yakup. Yakup trollüyor ya.
kafanı sikeyim.
Yakup trollüyorsun oğlum ya. Trollüyorsun, sen istemiyorsun abi zaten. Sen troldesin. Ben
Baba,
ciddisin
burada
sandım.
2 saattir boğazımız kurudu konuşacağız diye amına koyayım ya. Yakup sikeceğim C3 İngilizce mi harcadım sana?